Financial Solutions is brought to you by First Hawaiian Bank.
Hafade, and welcome back to KUAM News Extra, my friends. Now, as you just saw with that beautiful graphic, this is Financial Solutions, and our good friends from First Hawaiian Bank talk to us each and every week about some topic of managing your business or personal finances. This week, we're talking about financial strength, and joining me now to talk about this very important topic is someone who is very financially strong himself, our good friend Jose Garcia. Welcome back, and we'll have that set of steak knives for you. I believe this is your 10th appearance and everything. Always good to have you here.
So, right? You're counting.
Well, yeah. Financial strength is an interesting topic and everything, and relative to the bank. So how do consumers, both potential and existing, how do they assess their bank strength?
Well, first of all, why is it important? In light of the financial crisis, we saw some banks fail. Mm-hmm. So strength is very important. Knowing the strength of your bank gives you peace of mind that your money is safe and secure. Mm-hmm. So strength is very important. Mm-hmm.
Now, what actually constitutes that? Is it like, the number of branches you have, or how international it might be, or, how big its marketing budget is and everything? What exactly determines a bank's strength?
That's a very good question. And one way to look at it, without getting too technical, but the way we're measured is, and what our customers could do, or people could, to check their bank, they can go to the FDIC website, mm-hmm. and in there they could look for the Tier 1 rating of their bank. And the Tier 1 is a ratio that measures how strong the bank is. So, for example, the First Hawaiian Bank's been deemed as a well-capitalized bank. Mm-hmm. And as of June, for example, the minimum to be well-capitalized ratio is 6%. Mm-hmm. We're 3 times that. We're at 18.54.
Outstanding.
So the higher the tier ratio, the stronger the bank. So that's one place you can look, and that's not just for First Hawaiian, but for anybody if they want to see the strength of their bank. So they're FDIC insured. So.
And these are metrics that are actually published and advertised within a bank, and I know there's like
that's all public information through the FDIC website.
Okay, or you can go online.
We're federally backed. Yeah, you go online.
Okay, outstanding.
Yeah. Okay. That one, you do go online for that.
Okay, so as you were mentioning, there was economic strife at the national level, and there was, we won't even get into the mechanics of the whole bailout and everything like that. But are banks, generally speaking, still a safe place for people to park their money, or should people kind of hang on to it, or what's the state of your industry right now?
You're good point, because you're seeing it all in the U.S. right now. But Guam, where we're at, and yes, it's still a safe place to put your money, mm-hmm. and we're still insured. Your account is insured by FDIC up to $250,000 per account. As you recall, the old number was $100,000, but 2008 post-financial crisis, and after all that bailout and all that, they set it at $250,000 up to this year, and it could go back to $100,000, but it's all dependent on the federal government and how the federal economy is doing. Okay.
So, now, at the more micro level, how is First Hawaiian Bank doing in terms of strength, both locally and maybe up north to our friends in the CNMI?
Actually, on Guam, we have a strong financial balance sheet, and we're well positioned to support our customers' needs and the community on Guam and Saipan. Mm-hmm. And we opened our first bank on Guam 41 years ago. And to this day, we're the leading bank on Guam in loans and deposits. And in Saipan, we're actually #1 in deposits and #1 in consumer loans. Mm-hmm. First Hawaiian Bank has $16 billion in assets, and we're backed by our parent company, BNP Paribas, that is one of the strongest banks in the world and has $15 trillion in assets. So when it comes to backing and safety, security, strength, we got it, and we hope to continue to do that, with the support of all our customers.
Well, and that's a very good point, because the strength of a bank is also cyclical, because the more consumers it has and the more customers who put money into the bank, the better it becomes. And so, the better you can service your customers, and, rates go down in the aggregate. And so it's all one big, circle of life, I would assume.
Yeah, it is. It's family. And that's, it's a big thing at First Hawaiian Bank. It's a family bank, and we consider our customers family too. So. Okay,
and then just to wrap up and to close and everything like that, what is one thing that people should know about strength that you haven't mentioned? And, you mentioned they can go online with the FDIC website, or they can go into the bank, or they can talk to professionals like yourself and everything. Strength as far as a bank and everything, what's one thing that people should know?
Pretty much, I mentioned, if I left anything out, but a lot of it had to do with of course those metrics that measure the bank. But again, First Hawaiian Bank and a lot of the banks on Guam, we didn't have to we weren't bailed out. We didn't go through any of that. So
Okay.
so